So I think I was asked to speak to you today to kind of talk to you about where's the beef, okay? And I think Clara spoke the award. She passed away some years ago, and I'd always stayed in big contact. I had met her and also was very good friends with Wendy's senior management on this. But I think where's the beef always strikes to the core of the value proposition, whether it's electricity or anything else that you're going to buy or purchase in your life. Where's the beef? And certainly, one of the programs we pioneered at Touchstone Energy, and one of the challenges I'm going to lay out to you at the end of my speech, is to visit TogetherWeSave.com, TogetherWeSave.com. On it, you're going to find a load of energy efficiency improvements that you can embark on across your home, across your small business, and in fact, buy some additional money in your pocketbook, not waiting for the co-op to figure out another way to make something efficient, but starting yourself to take personal responsibility for finding some of those savings that are laying here at the core of your thing. One of my favorite topics is what I call phantom loads, vampire loads. And these are the loads, these are the electric loads around your home that you may not realize that they're on. Even while you're sitting here in the audience today, you may not realize that they're just ticking away, going ka-ching, ka-ching on the cash register using of electricity. One of my favorite ones is these little digital photographic displays. How many of you have these plugged in back home? Any of these things, you put your chip in, you have the photographs come up on it from time to time. Nobody's using them? I thought that maybe my grandkids kept on giving them to me because they were really cheap. You know, I never get very good presents from them. But basically, a little chip comes into you, plugs into it. There's a recent study done on these things that if every American household has just one of these photographic displays plugged into their house, just one, we'll have to build 5 more power plants in the country just to power these things alone. Okay? So if you're going to use them, if you're going to plug them in, make sure you unplug them after you see your grandkids' photographs 500 times. It's not important to see them another 500 times. Believe me, you can turn it off for a while and hide it until they come visit. Okay? But this is one of these vampire loads that they exist all across your home. And if you go into TogetherWeSave.com, you're going to find out more about where those vampire loads in your home and what to do to unplug them and get rid of that unneeded expense. This is an action you can take right now. Thermostats. You'll go up into TogetherWeSave.com, and it's true, but it's by adjusting your thermostat, preferably programming your thermostat to do it for you automatically by changing the temperature 2 or 3 degrees higher, 2 or 3 degrees lower, depending upon the season of the year. You can literally save a couple of $100s a year. Yes, you may have to put a sweater on, okay, in the wintertime. You may have to go ahead and, hey, get down to the T-shirt in the summertime. But it's worth a couple of $100s in efficiency by looking at that. You'll learn more about that up on TogetherWeSave.com. Shower by adjusting your water heater temperature down. Change it to 120 degrees, maybe 110 degrees. You can literally save a little over $100 on your electric bill here within the Wright-Hennepin service area. All up in TogetherWeSave.com, it uses your co-op's electric rate in all of its calculations, even uses your climate zone in all those calculations. So you're getting a pretty true measure of those cost of savings and what it means to you. Caulking, sealing the home up, sealing up all those cracks that you can see, that can save you a couple $100s a year. Blowing in more cellulose insulation up to 15 inches in your attic. You can save upwards of $500 a year. $500 a year in heating costs just by checking and verifying that the insulation you have in your home is really the maximum that you can go for to save that kind of dollar value. You have a lot of opportunities. There's a wonderful service up on the Wright-Hennepin Electric Cooperative's website called My Meter that actually takes the actual data, the digital data streaming in from that meter attached to the side of your home, and lets you plow in and actually look at where your energy is going, and in fact comparing it to some of your neighbors to see, are you over where you could be? and actually try to challenge you to finding some more of those cost savings. So check out my meter as well. The Co-op Connections card. This is a wonderful little card that has been deployed. We have over 29 million co-op members across the nation right now carrying this little card. This one's got Wright-Hennepin Electric Cooperative's name on it. On the back of this card is a little bug. It's called Health Trans. That's the name of the word. It looks like a little bug on the back of the card. Within 25-mile radius of this building, there are 250 pharmacies that accept this card and will give you significant discounts on prescriptions. It's something that is a free service. Your co-op doesn't pay a cent for it. You don't pay a cent for it. We've had stories come in from across the nation. And really, just last year, co-op members saved close to $15 million in using this card at their pharmacies. You're going to find a lot of independent pharmacists. All the big chain pharmacies use it as well. Yes, you can take it into Walmart, but don't forget about mom and pop on Main Street as well. Take it into them, show the card. You're going to get, usually, typically, in this area right now, you're averaging 35% savings on prescriptions. But we've had stories across the nation, upwards of 80 to 90% savings on prescriptions. This little card doesn't seem much like a piece of plastic, but it can connect you into savings. It's also honored today by over 170 local businesses here. And with your help and with your guidance, fan out, talk to some of your favorite businesses, ask them, you should be taking the Co-op Connections card. It lets co-op members come in, drive additional business into these local retailers, locally owned retailers, and continue to put money into your pocketbook. So take a look at this and start to use it as part of your homework going home tonight. Are you ready for a challenge? This is the challenge I want you to face. First of all, I'd like you to visit togetherwesave.com. Okay, I've worked here tonight for you. When you get home tonight, I'd like you to go visit togetherwesave.com, play with some of the interactive applications and tools, and see how you could save money around your home and energy efficiency. But the next challenge also is to take the Co-op Connections card, start using it at some of these businesses, start using it to fill your prescriptions, start immediately achieving some of these dollar savings that can be so important to you going forward. The bottom line is, together, you've got the incredible power to make a difference. Your board, your co-op's management is trying to make that difference for you. Also do your part and make that difference come home in your pocketbooks. Thanks for the opportunity to speak with you tonight. I'll be around this evening if you want to approach me. Thank you.